Hi, this is Jevon. In this recording, I'll be presenting some ideas and practical approaches to dealing effectively with change and transition in life, along with the uncertainties that this brings. In tracks 3 to 8, I'll share my philosophy about change, along with some ways of thinking about change that makes this natural phenomenon less frightening and more welcome in your life. In track 9, I'll teach and guide you through 14 brief, authentic self-empowerment and NLP processes, which will help you broaden your perspectives about change and connect you with creative inner resources to overcome the challenges that change typically presents, while enabling you to deal with them resourcefully. Reflections on change. Where wouldn't you be, and what wouldn't you have accomplished were it not for making some pretty big changes in your life? Sometimes we choose change, and sometimes it seems like it chooses us. In any event, it's always our response to change that determines our success or failure. If you're not satisfied with your current situation, make a change. If you can't change your situation, then change the way you think about it. Most often, expanding your view of the situation will enable you to respond to it more wisely and resourcefully. Therefore, appropriate changes within us are usually the best way of achieving the external changes that we want. What significant changes are you going through in your life? What do you think about them, and how do they make you feel? Whether we like it or not, change is necessary for us to survive and to evolve. The experience of change is a part of being alive. After all, the only constant in life is change. Everything in nature goes through a continuous process of change, including you. In fact, you're not the same person that you were at the beginning of this sentence. Change is life in the making. Yet, we fear change because of the uncertainty that it brings. Many human beings are terrified of uncertainty because it represents the unknown. This fear keeps us stuck within our comfort zones, which in time become awfully uncomfortable, as it's our comfort zones that degenerate our souls. However, because it's in our nature, we can't resist change. It's part of what makes us human, so we have to face change. The paradox is that on one hand, we thrive and feel alive because of this phenomenon, and on the other hand, we are frightened to the point of death by it. There is no way around, over, or under change without making a change. Oftentimes, people perceive that it's necessary to change others or external circumstances so that they can feel better. When they don't sense a reasonable way of achieving this, they begin to experience the symptoms of fear, anxiety, and dissatisfaction. They feel stuck, their thinking becomes narrowed, and their awareness shrinks down to what's necessary for merely keeping their head above water. This is not the experience of being truly alive. In fact, I consider this to be more of a death penalty that we put upon ourselves out of ignorance. This is the result of unresourceful beliefs and limiting perspectives. It's the kind of scenario that many people find themselves in these days. So, is there a way to move gracefully through change and achieve our desires in life? Yes, certainly. Charles Swindoll says, "We are all faced with a series of great opportunities, brilliantly disguised as impossible situations." The possibility to have what we truly desire is presented in each moment of our life, but many people seem to need a challenging situation to launch them to a higher level of awareness so that they can progress towards their goals. However, what we truly desire is never an object, person, or circumstance, but how we believe that object, person, or circumstance will make us feel. In this recording, I'll be sharing ways for you to experience your unlimited and authentic self. This is the awareness and experience of what is most important to you. In fact, it's the experience of your desired feelings or emotions that enables you to not just survive, but to thrive through change. Good news is that your fear of change can change too. That's also what this recording is about. And as you're about to discover, it's easier than you may think.